So that's where Fidel comes from. We came up with the name, we were emulating the person.
I want to touch a little bit about IndiNoir and the fragrances that you guys have, because you've got Brunch at Tiffany's, you've got Luck Norris, you've got Fidel, you've got Go and Water. How do you come up with names like this?
Something like Fidel, for example, the name came first. Because when you think of Fidel, you think of Cuban cigars, you think of rough manliness. Of course, Castro, inherently he smelled like cigars and leather and musk. So that's where Fidel comes from. We came up with the name, we were emulating the person. Take something like Brunch at Tiffany's, right? We wanted to make a feminine fragrance that would appeal to people. And then Tanmay was like, oh yeah, the song Breakfast at Tiffany's, the movie, all of that. This is what it smells like. This is what, we came up with the fragrance and then we realized that, oh, this reminds me of the song. This reminds me of the movie. Yeah. Breakfast at Tiffany's is great, but what if Brunch at Tiffany's? Because this is not breakfast, this is not early morning freshness. This is I'm not using this to get started with my day. I'm using this for a relaxing day. I'm using this for a day out, basically. That's what the fragrance signal. Similarly, for Go and Water, we wanted something marine and aquatic. If you've been to Goa, right, there is this very distinct smell on the beaches of Goa. This seaweed smell, this pretty strong seaweed smell. And for most people, that smell reminds them of vacations. Our sense of smell is very closely linked to memory. We wanted a fragrance that would bring people back to that. When you think of vacation, by default, you think Goa chalenge. And that's where Go and Water also came from.